Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Hakudash. In this lesson, I'm going to go into the Israelites are the next to rule. Starting off at Ecclesiasticus 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh, and in due time he will set it over one that is profitable. So Yahweh is going to set someone who's actually capable of ruling, over the earth, which is the children of the Most High, Jacob, Israel. Instead of Esau, Esau, he shows that he's not in capable hands of ruling. He's spreading all this confusion, wickedness. He's supporting wickedness, and he's pushing the agenda of, he's trying to follow the statutes of the Most High. He must be wicked, doing the complete opposite of what the Most High wants. The Most High supports that? Hell no. That's why he's gonna, make Esau's kingdom fall. Esau's gonna fall down along with it. Because Esau ain't changing. He ain't repenting of his ways. He's still going against Jacob so much. Push the blame on Jacob. Even though Esau's the one for all the hell that's going on. And the Most High sees everything. After all, he's the one who set up Esau in rulership right now. Let me get Daniel 2:21. And he changes the times and the seasons. He removes kings and settles up kings. He gives wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. See, so he gave the throne unto Esau for this time right now. But that's because, his kingdom is going to be destroyed. And after Esau's kingdom is destroyed, Jacob is going to follow after. He's going to follow after. So it's just prophecy being fulfilled. That's why he's in rulership right now, doing all this, spreading hell and chaos throughout the earth. He's starting wars. He's breaking the peace. But that's all because the Most High has commanded him to. This guy's a man of sin. This guy has a blessing of the sword for a purpose. But next I'm going to get, let me just change real quick. Revelation 3:21. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and am set down with my Father in his throne. See, so the elect who pass the trials and tribulations, by not falling into the temptations of the world, they'll be the ones sitting under and next to Yahweh and Yahushua. They're going to be rulership of the earth. They're going to be completely doing the will of the Most High. They're going to have the Spirit in them, with the chains of darkness being removed, away from us. So we're going to be completely fulfilling what the Most High wants us to do. We're doing His works. But that's only for the elect, that are going to be in these thrones of rulership. But next, I'm going to get 2 Corinthians 6:17. Therefore, wherefore come out of from among them, and be ye separate, saith Yahweh, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and I will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. See, so we gotta separate ourselves from the rest of the world. Yeah, we gotta cleanse ourselves by not following, the desires of the world. We're not wanting to be like a sports star or someone famous on YouTube or some shit like that. That's not your goal. Shouldn't be on this side of this world, of Esau's kingdom, because this world's gonna be done away with. We gotta look for the next one to follow, which is the kingdom of the Most High. So you gotta completely separate yourself from completely being involved in this world. You can do it every now and then, but to be completely involved in this world, nah, man. You can't be involved in this world and then be involved with the scriptures like that. You gotta separate yourself from these wicked people, man. Because you can't be clean and unclean at the same time. See, so once you separate yourselves, the Most High can truly receive you back, since you still ain't clinging on to the side of to the world. Because the Most High wants people who don't look back and be like, "Oh, I still miss this on this side." Now, if you still miss the world on this side, then you're clearly not fit for the kingdom of the Most High. The Most High don't want people that look back on this side. The Most High wants people for the kingdom after. But next, let me get Luke 22:28. Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptation, and I appoint unto you a kingdom, as my Father has appointed unto me, that ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And these are for the faithful who endure the temptations. They'll be sitting on the thrones as the kings beside Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. They'll be ruling over the 12 tribes of Israel. You're saying you want to pass this, being a king, being a ruler, just for what? For some chump change of money? It's nothing. It's not even a comparison, man. Because you're being kings, you can be rulership over, planets. You're gonna have so much descendants. You're gonna be ruling for eternity. You're gonna skip that for what? Having some money for like 5 years, which is nothing. It's not even close. Instead of going for the gold, you're going for the garbage, which is just a stupid decision you could ever go through. There's no common sense there. But next, let me get Psalms 39. Salakia. Psalms 37:9. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. So the elect are going to ones that are going to be delivered out of here. While while the rest of the wicked and the heathen, they're going to be destroyed on this side. So you get your money for those 5 years, and then you're just to still be destroyed. So it's all going to come to nothing. So y'all better change, man. Unless you want to be destroyed on this side and have nothing. But as you see, though, none of the heathen are going to be ruling. It's just going to be, the elect, Israel. Israel is going to be ruling. They're going to be control. They're going to be in authority. So there won't be any more snakes, sneaking in and onto the council or whatever. There won't be, spreading this confusion. Because the Most High is going to have the Spirit on every Israelite in them. The Most High is going to put the Spirit on everyone, and do His will. These heathen are going to be serving us. They're going to be under subjection, and we're going to be commanding them. They're going to be serving us food. You're going to be building. And Esau, they're the ones who's going to be, in chains. They're the ones who's going to be, truly receive judgment. But next we're going to get 1 Thessalonians 4:16. For Yahweh himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, to meet with Yahweh in the air, so that we ever be with Yahweh. See, to the elect who are faithful unto death, they're the ones who are going to be the first to rise up with Yahweh Shai. They're going to be bringing judgment unto the earth, with those chariots. Because these chariots are going to, bring destruction to the earth, and with the nuclear destruction after. That's totally going to consume it. So, even if you die on this side, you're going to be risen up with, Yahweh Shai. So it's a win-win, no matter what. If you're on the side of the Most High, you're always going to win. Versus if you're on the side of this, on the earth, you're going to lose no matter what. No matter how much you want to win, no matter how much effort you're going to do, it's nothing. It can be flinged away like a mosquito. Because Esau ain't got no chance against the Most High. The Most High set him up. So he's going to set him down. But, with the rest of the elect, they're going to be delivered. They're going to be out. They're going to be delivered out of here, risen up with Yahweh Shai and Yahweh. And they're going to be at peace. To finally be delivered out of the hell that we've been put through. And after that, we'll be ruling in authority. And these heathen, they're going to be, you know, they're going to be glad in the kingdom because, we're ruling in order. Although they still want to be in rulership, but, they won't be ever. But Esau's, he's going to be completely wiped out. Because you see how he is, he doesn't change. He has no remorse, for what they've done to Jacob. They have no mercy. So we're not going to have no mercy unto them. You get one more precept. Second Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So after Esau's fall, Jacob's going to come after. Which is why it showed or mentioned in the scriptures how Jacob held Esau's heel, because after Esau falls, Jacob's going to be rising up after. Ruling in complete order. And Esau's kingdom going to go, man. Jacob shall rise, following the commandments of the Most High. Have the Spirit. So yeah, man, that's what we need. But anyway, with that, I'm going to say, call Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. And until next time, I'm going to say, Shalom.